Hello, learners. Have you ever wondered how writers make sentences clearer, more exciting, and full of feeling? What if I told you that by the end of this lesson, you will be able to build powerful sentences, describe actions happening in time, and even control the mood of your writing like a real author? Stay with me, because today you're becoming a sentence master and mood maker. Today, we will learn how to identify and use transitive verbs, use progressive tenses, understand adverbs of degree, recognize adjective complements, write compound complex sentences, determine the mood of a text. Ready? Let's begin. Before we build powerful sentences, we need strong action words. But did you know some verbs need help to complete their meaning? Let's discover the verbs that can't stand alone, the transitive verbs. A transitive verb is a verb that needs a direct object to complete its meaning. Example: she baked a cake. The verb is baked, and cake receives the action. That's the direct object. Without the object, she baked. We ask, baked what? It sounds incomplete. Try this. They decorated the house. Verb equals decorated. Object equals house. Quick tip: if the verb answers what or whom, it's probably transitive. Have you ever wanted to describe an action that's happening right now, or something that was happening before? Writers use special verb forms for that. Let's explore the world of progressive tenses and see how actions come alive in time. Progressive tenses show actions happening over time. 1. Present, progressive, happening now. The dancers are performing. 2. Past progressive, happening in the past. They were dancing when it rained. 3. Future progressive, will be happening. They will be performing later. Pattern: be verb plus verb ing. Example practice: she is reading, they were playing, we will be watching. Sometimes saying something is good isn't enough. What if it's very good or extremely good? That's where special describing words come in. Let's learn how adverbs of degree make our sentences stronger and clearer. Adverbs of degree tell us how much or to what extent. Examples: very, extremely, quite, almost, really. Example sentence: the parade is very colorful. The adverb very tells us the intensity of colorful. Regular versus irregular adverbs. Regular adverbs add ly, quick, quickly, slow, slowly. Irregular adverbs, special form: fast, fast, late, late, early, early. Example: he runs fast, not fastly. Have you ever heard a sentence that feels unfinished, like it's missing something important? Some adjectives actually need extra information to complete their meaning. Let's unlock the secret of adjective complements. An adjective complement completes the meaning of an adjective. Example: I am happy to see you. Without the complement, I am happy. Complete but less clear. Types of adjective complement. 1. Prepositional phrase. She is proud of her team. 2. Infinitive phrase. They are excited to perform. 3. Noun clause. I'm glad that you came. Complements add important details. Ready for a sentence challenge? What if we combine simple sentences, connect ideas, and add extra details, all in one powerful sentence? Let's level up our writing skills with compound complex sentences. A compound complex sentence has 2 or more independent clauses, 1 or more dependent clauses. Example: although it rained, we joined the parade and we enjoyed it. Breakdown: although it rained, dependent clause. We joined the parade, independent. We enjoyed it, independent. Conjunction helpers. 1. Coordinating conjunctions. Join equal ideas. And, but, or, so. 2. Subordinating conjunctions. Join unequal ideas. Because, although, when, if, since. Have you ever read a story that made you feel excited, scared, or peaceful? That feeling doesn't happen by accident. Writers carefully choose words to create it. Let's discover how tone and mood bring writing to life. The mood of a text is the feeling it gives the reader. Examples of mood: joyful, suspenseful, calm, scary, peaceful. What creates mood? 1. Setting, where and when. Dark stormy night, scary mood. Bright festival, happy mood. 2. Genre and plot. Mystery, suspenseful. Comedy, cheerful. 3. Language choice. Silent night, peaceful. Lonely night, sad. Same situation. Different words equals different mood. I'll say a sentence. You decide. Sentence: they were singing loudly. Questions: what tense is the verb? Past progressive. What word shows degree? Loudly. Mood if part of a story. Possibly joyful. Say true or false. 1. A transitive verb needs an object. 2. Progressive verbs use ed endings. 3. Very is an adverb of degree. 4. Mood means grammar structure. Create one sentence that uses a transitive verb, has a progressive tense, includes an adverb of degree, shows a mood. Example: the band is playing very loudly, and the crowd feels excited because the festival has begun. Can you make your own? Try it after this lesson. Wow, learners! Today you practiced powerful grammar skills and discovered how writers create meaning and feeling in sentences. You are now officially on your way to becoming grammar experts and creative writers. If you enjoyed this lesson, keep practicing, keep writing, and remember, great writers don't just write sentences. They build experiences with words. See you in the next lesson.